Within the great fabric of the universe, there are universal laws that affect everything. These universal principles cannot be violated and are always active, valid, wherever you are. Some belong to the physical world, while others deal with the principles of our quantum or spiritual reality. As scientists study the world at the quantum level, they have a growing belief that there is some kind of intelligence design at the bottom of everything. Albert Einstein once said, "Anyone who seriously follows science believes that there is a soul in the laws of the universe." He must have told, these spiritual laws are as reliable as physical laws and affect every aspect of life. Ancient mystics and philosophers have known and talked about these spiritual laws for thousands of years, but most people are still ignorant about it. In this article, I will try to explain a spiritual law that has the potential to shape and transform your personal world. When you master this single principle, you will have the ability to create what you want in the physical world. The simplicity of this information may put off some adults initially, because sometimes people tend to value simplicity over complexity. Author and speaker William Golding said, "The biggest ideas are the simplest ideas." He must have told. Among decrees of various universal laws, the law I will focus on is the prohibition of harvesting and October. This universal law states that whatever you plant in your mind, you will eventually become aware of it in the outside world as well. This is similar to something like planting seeds in a garden, feeding them, and finally observing the harvest. When planting an apple tree, you start with rich, fertile soil. You carefully select the type of apple seed you want to plant, ensuring it gets plenty of water and sunlight. Then, when the timing and season are just right, that seed transforms into a robust apple tree. This same principle applies to your life, with your mind serving as the soil, your thoughts as the seeds, your actions as the water, and your feelings as the sunlight. There's one guarantee. If you plant an idea in your mind, truly believe it's yours, and consistently work towards it, it must manifest. It's not a matter of chance. It's a universal law. But you might wonder why many people still don't achieve their desires in life. The answer is simple. Most individuals focus on what they don't want. You've likely heard the saying, "Energy flows where attention goes." This holds true because everything is energy, and similar energies attract one another. Just as planting apple seeds won't yield oranges, dwelling on failure won't lead to success. If your thoughts are constantly fixated on fears or undesired outcomes, you're inadvertently planting those negative seeds. According to the universal law of sowing and reaping, they will inevitably sprout. The connection between human consciousness and reality is profound. Prolonged and intense focus can shape the world around us. Even quantum physics supports this idea. The double-slit experiment repeatedly shows that a conscious observer plays a pivotal role in shaping reality. Remember these 6 words and engrave them on your heart. You become what you think about. They serve as a reminder to stay focused on positive thoughts, align your actions accordingly, and manifest the life you desire, all without deviating from your chosen path. I am confident in sharing this information because it had a profound impact on my life. Someone once explained to me the very principles I'm sharing with you now. It all began when I realized that my mind functions like a garden, where I should plant only the thoughts and desires I want to nurture. At that time, my life was far from ideal. I lived in a small 2-bedroom apartment with my wife and 2 children, burdened by debt and overdue bills. I was stuck in a job I disliked, working as a waiter at a restaurant. However, I knew that if I could effectively implant these ideas in my mind, they would eventually manifest. So, I embarked on my journey by meticulously listing all the things I desired, one by one. I painted a vivid picture of my dream life with utmost clarity. It's important to note that when I started, I had very little money to spare. Nonetheless, I was determined to change my circumstances. Every day, I would revisit my list of goals and visualize my life unfolding in alignment with those aspirations. I repeated positive affirmations that reinforced each goal, ingraining each idea in my mind. I immersed myself in the feelings of achieving each goal to the point where it became challenging to differentiate between reality and my imagination. Then, something remarkable started to occur. I began to attract people, opportunities, and ideas that were in harmony with the goals I had set. The transformation in my mindset led to tangible changes in my life. It's worth noting that not all of these goals manifested overnight. Some took just 2 months, while others required 2 years. I learned that things manifest in their own time, and life operates in various seasons and cycles. Throughout this journey, I discovered that the process itself equips you with the skills needed to manifest your desires. You cannot rush this process. It's about sowing seeds and patiently waiting for the right season to reap the rewards. As you embark on your journey towards personal growth and success, remember that your mindset plays a crucial role. Just like a garden that requires regular care, your mind needs constant attention. Negative thoughts, like weeds, can sometimes creep into your consciousness. These thoughts of doubt and fear often stem from the negativity that surrounds us in today's world. To combat this, start each day by tending to your mental garden. Identify and uproot any thoughts that don't serve your goals and well-being. Successful individuals are like skilled gardeners, nurturing their minds for success, happiness, prosperity, kindness, forgiveness, love, understanding, gratitude, and abundance. Life operates on the principle of reaping what you sow. The energy you put out into the world will eventually come back to you. How you treat others will reflect how you are treated in return. Just as Florence Scovel Shinn once said, life is like a game of boomerangs. Remember that your thoughts are like seeds, and your mind is the fertile soil. It doesn't discriminate. It will yield results based on what you plant. You have the power to choose whether to cultivate positivity, wealth, happiness, or their opposites. Your life's outcomes are a direct reflection of your thoughts and actions. So, keep your mental garden well tended, planting the seeds of positivity and success. With this understanding, you can create happiness and abundance in all areas of your life. Your thoughts and actions hold the key to your future, so nurture them wisely.